Hi everyone, my name is Melanie Giliati. I'm a Pilates mat and personal trainer with Iowa Sports. And today I'm going to take you through a 20-minute power core and abdominal sculpt workout. It's also going to hit you from head to toe. You're going to love it. Let's get started. All you really need with your mat, if you have one, a weight or cans, water bottles, wine bottles, everything that you've all been using with your imagination. Also a ball kind of prop if you need, you can use that instead, whatever you find. Let's get started at the end of your mat. Place your feet hip distance apart. You want to drop your tailbone long, start to pull your belly button in, right? So let's start to connect to that core. Feel those ribs knitting in together. Shoulder blades down the back, reaching out through the crown of the head and through the heels. Really nice and strong. From here, you're going to tuck your chin in, roll yourself all the way down and walk out into your plank. Now your first plank, make sure you're reaching out through the crown of your head and your heels. Belly button all the way in and push that mat away from you. You don't want to be lifting your hips too much. You also don't want to be sinking in your hips too much. So really pull that belly button in and reach. Hover that right heel up off the mat, stay in your plank and bring it to your right elbow. Yeah, let's take little circles with the knee around the elbow, okay, for 8, 7, stay in the plank, 6, 5, 4, 3, belly in, 2, 1, reach that heel back, hips up towards the ceiling, get a stretch, walk your hands towards your feet, 3 counts, 1, 2, 3, roll yourself all the way up, let's keep going, nice and strong and tall, chin to chest, roll yourself down, walk out into your second plank, hover that left heel, remember, stay in that plank. Bring your left knee to your left elbow and draw little circles with your knee around your left elbow. Let's go for 8, 7, really strong, 6, keep those hips down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel presses back, hips up towards the ceiling, walk your hands towards your feet, roll yourself all the way up. Last plank exercise here, really strong. Chin all the way down towards your chest, walk out into your plank. Good, nice strong plank. You're gonna sit all the way back, hover your knees, and try and press your heels to the back of the room. Knees are a couple inches up off the mat, maybe 1 if you can. Good, and then roll yourself forward. Plank press to the right, left, press up, good. Sit back in those toes, hover those knees, roll yourself forward. Left presses down, right presses up, down, up, and up. Good, try to stay in the plank the whole time. Good. And roll yourself forward on the right, left. Try not to rock those hips too much as well. Good, roll yourself forward, left, right. Good, stay here, hips up towards the ceiling, get that stretch. Walk your hands towards your feet and roll yourself all the way up. Awesome, grab your weight, if you have one, or your ball. Come to the front of your mat. Good. We're going to bring our hands up toward the ceiling, tuck that belly in, start to bend your knees. This is our transition down to the mat. Place your hands down, place your heels down onto the mat. Grabbing hold of your ball or your weight. Let's use the weight. Good. Hands up. Keep that prop right in your vision, so you don't want it behind your head. You don't want it low. Right at your eyesight. Roll yourself down. Good. And then tuck your chin and roll yourself up. You want to keep those knees hip distance apart. Try not to move those knees too much and try and peel that spine up off the mat. Good. Let's keep going. For 5, belly in. Keep those shoulder blades away the ears. 4, and lower. Good. Keep pressing those feet down onto the mat. 3, and lower. Good. For 2, and lower. Last one. 1, good, stay with me, lower yourself halfway down, let's pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, chest up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself all the way down, place the weight over to the side. Now if you have the ball, or if you want to just use your hands, you can place one hand on top of each other, right at bringing your legs in tabletop position. You want to press both hands into the right thigh. Now curl your head and shoulders off the mat and extend your left leg. Now you want to press your hands into your thigh and press your thigh into your hands. Create that resistance and pull that belly button in. forehead reaching towards the knee. Let's hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay here, lift and lower that left leg for 8, 7, keep pressing, 6, keep curling up, 5, 4, 3, use the breath, 2, and 1. Drop both knees in, you can rest your head here. Same. If you had the left over the right, place the right over the left, press it on top of that left thigh. Curl your head and shoulders off the mat. We want to keep that knee right above the hip, right? We don't want to draw it in too much. And extend that right leg. Curl forward here and let's press for 8, 7, 6, 5. Press it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower that right leg. Lift, lower. This is 7, 6. Keep curling up, keep pressing. 5, 4. Reach that heel across the room. 3, 2. Belly in. 1. Good. Bring that knee in and lower yourself down. Awesome. You're going to bring those legs up towards the ceiling. Hands are going to be by your hips for now when we lower our legs. Right now, your hands are going to be right above your head. We're going to go for a cross and lower lift. So take that left hand, cross on the outside of the right ankle, right outside of the left, lower and lift. So we do left cross, right cross, hands down, lower and lift. Let's keep going. 8, 8, lower, lift. 7, 7. Reach those heels and lift. Good. 6, 6, lower and lift. We've got 5 more. Good. Keep lowering. Don't lower those legs all the way to the mat. This is 4. You want to still keep them highly above the mat. Keep those core engaged. Good. 2, 2, lower and lift. Last one. And lower and lift. Knees in and rest. Great. We're going to keep going. Legs in tabletop position here. Hands are by our side. Okay, we want to make sure that our hands are flat down onto the mat, shoulder blades away from the ears. You're going to cross your knees over to the right side. Make sure your left hip still stays in line with the ceiling, so you still want that left hip reaching up toward the ceiling. You don't want to come all the way down to the mat. So right here, extend both legs out. Lift them up and over to the left side. Draw the knees in. Press the legs out. Make a semicircle with the legs. Back over to the right. Knees in. Press up. Good. Lift them up and over. Knees in. Press up. Good. Shoulder blades away from the ears. Keep that belly in. Good. Press in. Nice big circle in and out. Good. 2 more on each side. This is over to the right. Knees in and out. Good. Over to the left. Knees in and out. Good. Make sure you're using those obliques and those abdominals. This one, press out. 1 more over to the left. In and out. Good. Back to center. Knees in. Give yourself a little shake. Okay, we're going to go for another little crisscross action, upper body. So, place your left heel down on the mat and extend your right leg. So you want to walk that heel down the mat a little bit because we're going to curling up with our upper body. So make a little pillow with your hand, place it right underneath the back of your head. Elbows are really wide. Good. From here, we're going to roll the upper body to meet the right leg and twist over to the right. So you're going to draw your right knee towards your right elbow and lower yourself down. Good. 5 on this side. Roll up and lower it down. Keep pressing that left heel into the mat. Good. And lower it down. We go for 3 and lower it down. These are real tough. For 2, you can even extend your arms and twist. Yes. Last one and twist. Good. Lower yourself down. Place your right heel down. We're going to work that left. So right heel down, walks out. Okay, not too close towards your butt. Right here. One head on top of each other. Base of the spine here. You're going to curl up, twist over to the left, back, and lower. Good. Try and bring that knee all the way to that right armpit. Lower. Good. Roll up. 2 more. Good. Roll up. These are tough after all those exercises. Let's go. Last one. You can extend your arms. Twist. Good. And lower. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Good work, everyone. Roll up, grab yourself a sip of water if you need to. We're already in full sweat mode here. Okay, circle yourself forward onto your hands and knees here. Make sure your weights are sort of to the front of the mat or whichever prop you're using. Onto all fours here. You want your knees underneath your hips, your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes underneath. Now we don't want to be arching the back, we don't want to be doming the back, so try and keep that nice tabletop position. Tuck your toes underneath. Now hover your knees up off the mat. Right leg is going to work. It's going to touch back. Right knee to right elbow. Reach back and touch. Good. Keep hovering that left knee. Try not to move anything. Yes? Good. Right leg is working out. Shoulder and in. Good. Out and then elbow. Good. And in. Good. Keep going. 4. Back and in. Option to lower that left knee. You can. Options all the time. Good. 2 more. Out. Out. And in. Touch out. To elbow. Reach out. Back in. Good. Lower those knees. Reach that right leg. Small arches. So trying to keep those hips down as possible. Reach that right leg. Up and over. Little rainbow. And back to center. Let's create rainbows. Right over to the left. And back to center. Let's go for 8. 8. 7. Good. Little power move here. 6. 6, good. 5. 5, let's pick up tempo. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, tap, 1, tap, knee down. Good, let's work that left knee. Make sure your hands are right underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Hover those knees, just an inch or 2 off the mat. Left leg touches out, knee to elbow, back out and in. Good, touch out, elbow, out, and in. Good. 7. And in. Good. 6. And in. Good. 5. Keep hovering that right knee. Good. 4. Touch. And in. Good. 3. Out and in. Good. 2. And in. Last one. And out. Good. Lower those knees. Extend that left leg. Little rainbow arches up and over the right foot. Back to the left. Good. Try and keep those hips facing down like you have 2 flashlights on them and they're constantly facing up. They're not moving. Good. 8, 8, 7. Nice big arch. Squeeze that glute. Good. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Awesome. Good. Right, left knee back. Hover those toes. Tuck those toes and hover those knees again. We're going to jump back into planks. Now, with the knees hovered, you're jumping back into plank, coming forward, hovering those knees. Good. Option to also march. Here it is. March, march. In. Good. Out. 2 more. Out. 1 more. Good. Now step your left foot in, right foot, and rolling yourself all the way up. Grab a hold of one weight or a ball, whichever prop you have. We're going to go for some lunges and balances. So, nice weight on that left leg, right leg reaches back. Upper body straight. For your lunges, so if you're holding onto the dumbbell, make sure you have your hands on both sides. For your lunges, you reach that right leg back. Good. Extending the arms, shoulder blades down, the back belly in. You're going to lunge down. Now notice, my left knee doesn't pass the toe. It's at that 90-degree angle. Right leg reaches, hover off the mat. Okay, that's where we want to be. So we are lunging back. As we reach forward in our balance, reach that right heel back, and then extend the arms with your weight or prop. Good. Back, lower, forward balance, reach the weight, and lower. Good. Keep those shoulder blades away from the ear the whole time. Balance, reach, and lower. Good. You got this. 2 more. Reach forward, balance, reach. Good. Lunge, reach forward, balance, reach. Last one. Lunge it back, forward, balance. Good. Right foot beats the left foot. All right, guys. Lunge that left heel back. You want to place the weight and balance on that right heel, okay? Remember, when we're lunging back, we're not lunging forward with that knee. We want to lunge that left foot back, weight in the hands. Lower down, reach forward and balance. Excuse me. Good. Forward and lower. Good. Lunge it back. Forward in your balance. Hands and lower. Good. Lunge it back. Come up. Balance forward. Reach that weight. Good. So if that balance isn't working for you, you can stay right here and reach that weight forward. Good. Try and get that heel off the mat if you are. Reach it back. Weight forward. Good. 2 more. Lunge. Forward. That right glute is working. Good. Last one. Lunge. Forward. Balance. Yes. Good. Left foot meets the right. We're going to come forward for some wood chops. So a little wider stance here. Toes forward. We're gonna wood chop over to the top right corner and down to the left. Now, when we reach for that wood chop, you can come up onto your left toe. Good, and reach forward. Now you want straight arms and you want to use your oblique. We want to think about that wringing out of the towel of the upper body. Good, up, up, good. We got 6, squeeze, 5, keep those shoulder blades away from the ears, 4, swing, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, back to center. Weight goes to the top left corner. You can come up onto that right toe. Good, swing it. So you want to sort of swing it to the side of the body, never reaching all the way behind you. Then we're going to get a twist in that knee, which we don't want. We want to use the abdominals. Good, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, good, 1. Stay right here. You can use just one prop. If you've got 2 weights, reach them behind you. Drop that one weight if you don't have it. We're gonna take a wider stance, toes pointed forward in an angle, okay, to the top corners of the mat. And you're gonna sit down in that horse stance, we call it, or really wide squat. Okay, shoulder blades down the back, try not to arch the back. Pull those abdominals in. We're gonna reach over to the right and left, like we're gonna tap that dumbbell down onto the mat, okay? So we're not curling forward or curling back. We're using those side obliques and sitting low in that plank. In fact, let's sit a little bit lower in that squat. Good, left and right, like we're working in between 2 planes of glass, right? Good, one more to the left. So we're not reaching forward or back. We're really working side to side. Good, one more to the right. One more to the left. Hold that right side, let's pulse for 8, 7, sit low, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one other side. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, squeeze that oblique. 3, sit lower, 2, 1, come back up to center. Extend your legs. We're gonna come to the middle of the mat, lower ourselves down onto your knees. Good. Place both weights in front of us. We're only gonna use one, or you can use your prop. I'll use the prop for this one just to show you that it can still be done without a weight, just sort of having that guidance and direction, okay? Now, make sure you have, we'll be on our knee. If your mat is not thick enough, you can kind of roll it up, okay? So, on both knees, you're gonna extend your right leg. I'm working my right. If you're facing me, you'll be working your left, all right? Prop in the top right hand. So you wanna place even distribution of weight, left knee and right heel, okay? And then come down, arms in a T. So you want your arm at shoulder height and left arm at shoulder height, okay? So not behind the head or lower. We wanna make a T with the arms. Now you're gonna use that right oblique to lift up. Arms in a T and touch. Good, up, really squeeze. And lower. Maybe you don't even put weight on that left hand down on the mat, you just touch it. Good, that way the obliques are in full engagement. Good, 4, and lower. 3, squeeze, and lower. 2, lower, last one. lower. Now place the weight into that left hand and reach that right leg. Okay, you want that right hand, bicep right by the ear, and then you're gonna curl. Now the curl is not reaching forward. It's not about the elbow to the knee. It's really about squeezing that side oblique, okay? So they don't really need to touch. We just wanna work those obliques, right? Good, let's go for 6, reach. 5, reach. 4, good. 2, keep squeezing. 1, good, stay right here. Now you're gonna place that right heel down onto the mat. If you're gonna stay on your knee, just walk it down the mat a little bit. Otherwise, if you're coming with me, hand is up towards the ceiling, we're gonna come in a side plank. So that left heel goes behind the right leg, side plank here. Good. Threading the needle underneath. Now when you thread, lift that left oblique up a little bit higher, so curl up. Good, run through center. Curl through center. Let's go for 6. Good, 5. Good, really squeeze and lift that oblique. Good, 2, 1. Stay right here, a little pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay with me, reach forward. Now your ball can come onto the mat. Come into a plank. If you have your weight, if you want to use the ball, we're just gonna do some rows. Stay in a plank here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, reach, 2, and 1. Good, lower yourself down. We'll do it all on the other side. We only have a couple minutes left here just to do the other side. You guys got this, good. Left leg extends. Weight in the left hand or your dumbbell, whatever works for you. Even distribution, right hand touches down, hand up towards the ceiling, oblique, and lower touch. Oblique, and lower, good. 6, keep those arms in a T, keep those shoulder blades away from the ear. Use that side oblique to lift you, yes? Good. It's less about the hands and the arms, more about the oblique. 2, and 1. You got this, guys. Right hand down now. Place the weight on that hand. Lift that left leg. Bicep by the ear. We're gonna curl and extend. Good. Notice my leg is still in line with my hip. Tough, but you can do it. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stay with me here. If you're gonna stay on that knee, walk that knee that's on the mat a little bit further down the mat. That way when you curl, you can really lift. If you're coming into the side plank, come with me here. Good. Thread the needle, lift that bottom oblique, and back up, arms in the T. Good. Lower and lift. We've got 6 more. 6. Good. Arm in a T. 5. Keep pressing that right hand down onto the mat. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stay right here, little hip lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5. Place the weight on your hip. 3, 2, 1. Last one here, circle forward. You can place that ball down. Last plank here, if you're going to use the ball, we're going to row. So really squeeze that elbow behind, shoulder blades. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lower it down. Come on to your knees, everyone. How was that? You did it. Super core workout, full body sweat, head to toe. A little bit of stretches, hands up towards the ceiling. Get that heart rate down, big breath. Good. Applause for you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you soon. Bye.